Our changing climate will continue to be an issue long after the COVID-19 pandemic is in the past. And though we're still in the throes of that pandemic, as well as national political turmoil, action still needs to be taken when it comes to our planet's climate, which is changing at an alarming rate. And while it's January and rain is far from unusual here in the Pacific Northwest, storms over the past several years have become stronger and even more violent than they were in the past. Enter the Washington Climate Assembly, a group of randomly selected individuals working together to make a difference.
This is a true climate crisis as well. And if we ignore that crisis, even for just a couple of years, we can be truly too late to do much about it.
Washington State is now the first state in the U.S. to have a climate assembly, which is made up of 80 private citizens with different ideas about climate change and how to go about handling it.
So 80 Washingtonians will be coming together remotely to learn about climate pollution and discuss its impacts on the Washington state and its residents. And they're going to participate in 7 different learning sessions on different aspects of the issue.
Anybody who acknowledges climate change is saying we're going to lose jobs, and anybody who is all pro-economy is a climate change denier. That's not true.
Climate change has brought many differing opinions and theories, and this assembly was designed with that in mind.
The idea is to gather a group that truly reflects the breadth of this state. And so the members are chosen randomly, but they're chosen in a way that they will reflect the demographics of the state.
So the idea is if this is people who have really very different political opinions and really different views on how important it is to address climate mitigation, if they can come to agreement on these strategies, then the Washington State Legislature should have a baseline of potentially a baseline of support across the whole state.
And during a time of such political division and turmoil, this assembly can be a reminder that we're a democracy and that in order to properly address climate change, we must first fix our democratic challenges.
I don't think we can solve the climate crisis unless we also work on our democracy. And it's clear that there are tears in our democracy that need to get sewn up.
Equity will also play a large role in the Assembly's recommendations to our state's leaders.
The question the Assembly members will address asks them to look into how the state can mitigate climate change in a way that's equitable. And so that issue of equity is also sewn into the fabric of this assembly.